Hello and welcome back. 50 questions Mormons can't answer. Answered. We are in the Avaline outfit. Still one of my favorite outfits. Look at it. It's an amazing outfit. And we are on question 43. Let's get to our lovely view. Going from this one to this one. Looking back in the night, darkening night sky. Yep. Very lovely view. Victorian London. Just love it. So this question is kind of an interesting question, and I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it feels like this question, the assumption made by this question raises more questions than the question itself. But let me read the question. It says, why does the LDS Church teach that Jesus and Lucifer are spirit brothers when both the first chapter of John and Colossians teach that Jesus is the creator of all things, including Lucifer? So I'm just going to look at the John. I think they're referring to the third verse in John. So this is John chapter 1, verse 3. Speaking of the Word, who was Christ, saying, all things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. So, yeah, so a lot of assumptions here. So, I honestly don't know how it would work if Christ made Lucifer. Maybe it's just kind of the assumptions of our beliefs, but yeah, it would seem odd. And at least the way I'm reading this, the way I understand it to be, is he's talking about all things that were made in the world, so all physical things that were made. So earth, heaven, planets, all that stuff that were made, by Christ, and that's what that's how I read this verse. That's how I've always read this verse. Lucifer was a spirit in the pre-existence, is what we believe. He was a spirit in the pre-existence. He is, a brother to all of us, not just Christ. We are, siblings to Christ, and which I know not a lot of people don't fully accept that, but that's what we believe. So Lucifer never got a physical body. Our belief is he is purely spiritual, and he can only influence us in terms of spirituality. A little whisper here, a little whisper there, and temptations, and very softly and gently lead us on the road to damnation. That's how he works. He has no physical body. He has no real physical power in this world, only the ability to influence and to tempt, essentially. So when it says Christ made all things, all things, we read it as all physical things, and since Lucifer has no physical body, obviously he would not have made Lucifer. I think it's down to how you interpret the different scripture. You don't have to necessarily agree with our beliefs or our ideas on this point, but I would say I do not believe that this scripture disproves our beliefs in any way, shape, or form. Just, you may interpret this scripture to mean something slightly different than what we interpret it to mean. We could be wrong, you could be wrong, it could mean something, we could all be wrong, it could mean something completely different. I don't know, but but I do believe that it's talking about the physical world, and since Lucifer has no physicality, it does not refer to him in any way, shape, or form. So that's the answer to number 43. It's kind of a it's one of those that seems to be a simple belief system, but it seems to get more complex the more you discuss it. But that's our belief. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe if you like this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.